India has released many impressive machines over the years, but nothing prepared the world for what Tata unveiled this time. An SUV priced like a budget hatchback, engineered like a luxury EV, and equipped with technology that even premium brands hesitate to offer. The Tata Sierra 2025 didn't just enter the global stage. It stormed in, flipped the script, and left industry giants scrambling to understand how an Indian company pulled off something this bold. At just $13,800, this SUV didn't merely become a contender, it became a threat. And what happened next forced analysts from the US, Europe, Japan, and China to reconsider everything they thought they knew about India's auto capabilities. But the real story isn't the price tag. It's the engineering. It's the unexpected combination of nostalgia, innovation, and ruthless efficiency that turned the Sierra into a global shockwave. And once you understand how Tata built this, you'll realize the Sierra isn't just a car. It's a declaration that India has arrived on the world's automotive battlefield. The moment Tata revealed the Sierra's pricing and features, the automotive world paused. Analysts expected a mid-range SUV with modest features, maybe a niche EV aimed at local consumers. Instead, Tata dropped a fully modernized SUV with premium styling, long-range electric capability, and high-performance engines at a price that felt like a typo. Within hours of the launch, global websites were calling it India's boldest entry into the global EV and SUV market. Social media exploded with comparisons to Tesla, BYD, and Hyundai. And yet, the biggest question hovering over everyone's mind was simple. How did Tata pull this off? How did an Indian company create an SUV that looked futuristic, performed like something twice its price, and still managed to undercut competitors by tens of thousands of dollars? That question opened the door to a deeper story, one rooted in history, strategy, and a quiet revolution happening inside Tata Motors. And to understand this new Sierra, you have to understand the empire behind it. Tata, as a name, carries weight. Long before it shocked the world with EVs and cutting-edge platforms, Tata was shaping India's identity. Founded in 1868, the company began as a small trade business. Today, it stands as one of the world's most respected industrial groups, touching everything from steel to software to space research. When Tata moves, entire industries shift. Tata Motors, the automotive arm of the empire, has influenced Indian roads more than any other company. Nearly every second commercial vehicle you spot in India, whether it's a bus, truck, or taxi, has Tata's imprint on it. But what's even more surprising is how far the company's reach extends globally. Tata Motors operates in 175 countries, owns Jaguar Land Rover, and is steadily becoming a serious competitor in global EV exports. In 2024 alone, Tata sold over 562,000 vehicles in India. That's nearly 50,000 new Tata cars hitting the roads every single month. Even more impressive, more than 68,000 EVs were sold by Tata that year. Proof that India's shift toward electric mobility isn't just happening, it's accelerating. And while the world assumed developing countries lagged in EV tech, Tata was quietly building something different, something the market didn't see coming. But even all this history and success couldn't prepare anyone for the bold design they unveiled next. When the original Tata Sierra debuted in the 1990s, it became an instant icon, one of India's first SUVs, famous for its curved rear glass design and imposing stance. People who grew up in that era remember it fondly, and Tata knew that nostalgia still lived in millions of hearts. So when the Sierra 2025 appeared, it wasn't just a new SUV. It was a memory brought back to life, infused with futuristic flair. The front now features a sleek LED light bar stretching across a grille-less face, giving the SUV a minimalist yet intimidating presence. The sides carry hints of the classic Sierra silhouette, especially the distinctive glass area that made the original so recognizable. And yet, everything feels modern. Muscular wheel arches, aerodynamic lines, and a panoramic sunroof that turns the cabin into an airy lounge. Inside, the transformation is even more dramatic. Dual displays glide across the dashboard. Ambient lighting curves around the interior like something from a concept car. Premium eco-friendly materials elevate the cabin, and the seating feels like a luxury lounge designed for long-distance comfort. But the design wasn't what truly shook the world. The real shock came when Tata revealed what was hiding under the hood. Most companies create multiple variants by downgrading features, shrinking capabilities, or cutting out premium tech. Tata did the opposite. They built a lineup where each version feels like its own identity, crafted for a different kind of driver. 1. The petrol version. Smooth, quiet, refined. The new 1.5-liter turbo petrol engine delivers over 160 horsepower, offering smooth acceleration with minimal noise. This engine feels tuned for city life. Whisper quiet idle, almost no vibration, and gear shifts that glide seamlessly. You don't feel the engine working, it just responds instantly. The pickup feels electric-like due to Tata's refined tuning, and mileage remains surprisingly efficient. It's perfect for urban drivers who want premium comfort without premium pricing. 2. The diesel version. Power for real SUV lovers. Then comes the 2.0-liter Cryotech diesel engine, pushing out around 170-plus horsepower and 350 newton-meters of torque. This isn't the type of engine that shouts, it's the type that makes you feel its strength every time you press the pedal. On highways, the torque holds steady, making long drives smooth. On mountains, the SUV climbs without hesitation. Off-road, the suspension tuning keeps the vehicle stable even on uneven terrain. This version feels built for adventurers, the kind who value durability and raw torque above everything else. 3. The electric version. The surprise that scared everyone. But the real beast is the Sierra EV. Built on Tata's new Sigma EV platform and powered by the Ziptron 2.0 battery. This EV delivers numbers that left experts stunned. 500 to 600 kilometers range, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 6 seconds. Dual motor AC system fast charging, 80% in 30 minutes. This is not an entry-level EV. This is a performance that rivals Tesla's lower-end models and challenges BYD's dominance in Asia. Yet Tata priced it at a level that feels almost unbelievable. But the true genius of the Sierra isn't just the engines. It's the architecture that made all of them possible from a single platform. Automakers spend billions designing separate frames for petrol, diesel, and electric vehicles. Tata solved that problem using 2 engineering breakthroughs. 1. Alpha Arc architecture. This multi-powertrain platform allows Tata to build petrol, diesel, and EV versions using the same basic frame. This slashes manufacturing costs while improving stability and safety. A single architecture supporting 3 engine types is rare, and yet Tata made it flexible enough for all setups. 2. Sigma EV platform. Dedicated exclusively to electric models, this platform places the battery under the floor. That lowers the center of gravity, improving cornering, stability, and handling. The dual motors, one for the front wheels, one for the rear, create a seamless E-system that distributes torque intelligently. Add regenerative braking, which recovers energy every time you slow down, and you get an EV that stretches range without relying solely on battery size. The Sierra EV also adopts an 800-volt fast charging system, allowing it to juice up rapidly while keeping the battery cool through a thermal management system designed for India's extreme temperatures. And here's the part the world didn't expect. All of this tech was developed in-house in India. No foreign dependency, no imported systems. That alone changed the world's perception of Indian engineering. But the interior added an entirely different layer of surprise. Open the door, and you're greeted by a space that feels less like a car, and more like a modern living room crafted inside a machine. The cabin is wide, bright, and spacious. The panoramic glass roof floods the interior with sunlight, turning long drives into relaxing experiences. The ventilated seats cradle the body with ergonomic precision, reducing fatigue even on hours-long journeys. Eco-friendly upholstery feels premium yet responsible, a blend of luxury and sustainability. The dashboard introduces a floating touchscreen paired with a fully digital instrument cluster. Everything from climate control to navigation happens through a smooth, intuitive interface. Then there's the voice control. Say, "Hey Tata, lower the temperature," and the system responds instantly. Over time, the AI learns your habits, your preferred climate settings, favorite audio levels, and even your typical routes. Rear passengers aren't left behind either. Reclining seats, wireless charging, personal lighting controls, and USB ports transform the back row into a comfortable, tech-filled hideout. Every inch feels intentional, premium, and futuristic. Yet none of this prepared the world for what Tata announced next. When Tata revealed the Sierra's starting price, $13,800, or around 12 to 15 lakh rupees, the global market went silent for a moment. How could a vehicle offering premium EV features, advanced architecture, and futuristic design be priced lower than many mid-range sedans? The answer lies in Tata's strategy: 100% made in India. Every major part, engines, frames, battery systems, is built locally. Tata established manufacturing plants across Pune, Sanand, Jharkhand, and Gujarat, ensuring that production stays domestic. Even the Ziptron 2.0 battery, once dependent on expensive imports, is now developed internally. This eliminated international sourcing costs and allowed Tata to bring global technology to Indian consumers at prices competitors simply can't match. Their multi-powertrain architectures further cut costs by letting Tata build multiple versions from the same foundation. It's a business strategy so efficient that foreign automakers openly admit they can't replicate it quickly. And this is why the Sierra's arrival feels less like a product launch and more like a warning bell for competitors. The response was immediate and intense. American analysts called the Sierra a wake-up call for the EV sector, noting that Tata had achieved what even US brands struggled with: long-range EVs priced affordably without cutting quality. Japanese experts wrote that Tata had mastered the balance between luxury, tech, and cost, a combination Japan has pursued for decades. German auto journalists praised the Sierra's blend of practicality and design, calling it a rare harmony of aesthetics and functionality. But the strongest reaction came from China. BYD, currently dominating EV exports, suddenly faced an unexpected challenger. Analysts predicted that the Sierra EV could disrupt markets where budget-friendly EVs thrive, especially in emerging regions. Elon Musk himself, while not mentioning Tata directly, acknowledged rising competition from developing markets, an indication that even Tesla was watching. For the first time, India wasn't being viewed as just a consumer of cars. It was being seen as a creator of automotive innovation. And Tata isn't slowing down. According to Tata's new roadmap, half of all Tata vehicles will be electric or hybrid by 2030, and the Sierra is just the opening act. Coming soon, Tata Curve, a coupe-style SUV aimed at global markets. Harrier EV, expected to be Tata's most powerful electric SUV. Nexon 2.0, redesigned, re-engineered, and fitted with a higher-grade battery system. Tata has started exporting EVs to Europe, Africa, and South America, marking India's first serious steps into global EV distribution. Their plan is simple but destructive: offer global features at Indian prices. Meanwhile, research is underway for solid-state batteries, considered the holy grail of future EVs, and hydrogen-powered vehicles for long-distance sustainability. Tata isn't just competing, they're redefining the direction of the auto industry. The Tata Sierra 2025 did more than shock the market. It changed perceptions. It forced analysts to admit that India is no longer a follower. It's a leader. An SUV that merges nostalgia with futuristic design, raw performance with refined engineering, and affordability with luxury doesn't come around often. This isn't just a car. It's a statement, a declaration that India is stepping boldly into the future and bringing the world with it. And if this is only the beginning, then the next decade of Tata innovation could reshape the entire global automotive landscape.